Morning everyone. Myself Vishal from CPS Municipal English Upper Primary School from GS World. Okay. Now in previous lesson we learn about the index. Yes, index and base. Everyone understand it better. Now we have to revise some portion of previous lesson. Slide. Next slide. Now our standard is 7, subject is maths, and our topic is indices, means lesson is indices, and our subtopic multiplication of indices with the same base. This is our today's topic. But before going to our topic, we have to revise some previous topic. Okay. Next. Revision. Okay. Take. Now look at this. Complete the table below. Now you have given a table and you have to complete it. Now this table tells about the base, index, multiplication form and value. In the indices, three main concepts, that is index form, multiplication form and value. Now in yesterday's topic we learned about index form, multiplication form and value. Let's revise it. Number 1, indices, that is numbers in index form. Indices means numbers in index form. Okay, now second one is base, third one is index, and fourth one is multiplication form, and fifth one is value. Okay, now first one, 3 raised to the power 4. Okay, we read it as 3 raised to the power 4. 3 as a base and 4 is a power, means index. Now recognize which is the base and which is the index. Here 3 is the base and 4 is the index, and multiplication form of the number is 3 raised to the power 4. What is the multiplication form? We have to multiply 3 4 times. How many times? 4 times, because our power is 4. That's why we multiply 3 4 times. That's why we in the multiplication form 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3 and multiply by 3. Now find out the value. Value means answer. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 3s are 81. Okay. You also make a group of 2 2. That is 3 multiplied by 3 and again 3 multiplied by 3. 3 3s are 9 and 3 3s are 9, 9 9s are 81. Like this we can find out the value. Our main concept is that you have to properly recognize base and index and also find out the value. Now second one, 16 raised to the power 3. What is your base? Your base is 16 and index is 3. Then multiplication form of the number. In this question, our question is 16 raised to the power 3. Then we have to multiply 16 3 times because our power is 3. That's why we multiply 16 3 times. If our power is 4, we have to multiply 16 4 times. But here our power is 3. Then we have to multiply 3 times. Then 16 multiply by 16 multiply by 16. Then after multiplication, our answer is 4096. Okay. Now next one, minus 8 raised to the power 2. Here, what is our base and what is our index? Our base is minus 8 and power is means index is 2. And what is the multiplication form? Multiplication form is minus 8 multiplied by minus 8. Why we take minus 8 multiplied by minus 8 2 times? Because our power is means our index is 2. That's why we take minus 8 multiplied by minus 8 2 times. If our power is 3 or 4, we take 8 4 times or 5 times. It is totally depend on index. Now multiplication form, minus 8 multiplied by minus 8. Now 8 8s are 64. but most important is here sign, that is the sign of integers. Okay, here sign is minus. Now what are the rule of the sign? If minus minus, then what can we do? Minus minus, we do addition, because minus minus plus, plus plus plus, plus minus minus, minus plus minus. Then in our question there are two minus, that is in front of the 8 and another in front of the 8. Then 8 8 64, minus minus plus, then give the positive sign to the value, that is the 64. But we cannot write positive sign in front of the number, but if it is a negative we can write it. That's why 64 is the only number, no sign. Now next one, fourth one, 3 upon 7 whole fraction raised to the power 4. Now here our base is 3 upon 7 and our index is 4. Then we recognize base and index. Firstly base, what is the base? Base is 3 upon 7 and index is 4. The multiplication form of the number is 3 upon 7 multiply by 3 upon 7 multiply by 3 upon 7 and multiply by 3 upon 7. Now multiply and find out the value. If first in numerator, 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3 multiply by 3. Now everyone know that if the fraction is in the multiplication form, we have to multiply face to face. Okay, means numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. Then 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27 and 27 3s are 81. Okay, we have to multiply numerator, then denominator. Okay, 7 multiply by 7 multiply by 7 multiply by 7. Okay, we have to make a group of two fraction, that is a 7 multiply by 7, then again 7 multiply by 7. 7 7 are 49, then again 7 7 are 49. 49 multiply by 49, 2401. Then our value is 81 upon 2401. In this question we find out base, index, multiplication form and value. Now fifth one, minus 13 raised to the power 4. What is your base and what is your index? The base is minus 13 and index is 4. Our index is 4, that's why we multiply minus 13 4 times. Minus 13 multiply by minus 13 multiply by minus 13 and multiply by minus 13. Then what is our value? Okay, our value is 28,561. Okay, in our revision we look about base, index, multiplication form and value. How recognize index, how recognize base, and how recognize the and how we have to multiply the number in multiplication form and also find out the value. It is so easy to find out the base and index. If the number is at the bottom, then it is a base. Look at the 3 raised to the power 3 is at the bottom. That's why bottom, B for base. That's why it is base. But if 3 is at the bottom and it's a base, BB, then we say that 3 is the base and 4 is at the top. 4 is at the top, then 4 is the index. Means the bottom number is the base and the top number is the index. Okay, everyone recognize it clearly. Okay, base and index. Multiplication form, we have to write the number in the multiplication form. Now how to write? If your power is 4, then you have to multiply the number 4 times. If power is 5, you have to multiply the numbers 5 times. Means you have to multiply base 5 times. Okay, in the first question our power is 4. Okay, means index is 4 and base is 3. Then you have to multiply 3 4 times. If our power is 5, then we have to multiply 3 5 times. That's why in the first question we multiply 3 4 times because our power or index is 4. Then find out the value. Everyone find out the value. Okay, you have to multiply 3 multiply by 3, then multiply by 3, then multiply by 3. Then our value is 81. Like this, we can solve any type of problem. Means if it is in the index form, you have to you recognize base first, then index, and then write it in the multiplication form, and last one find out value. Everyone are able to recognize base and index and also write the multiplication form and also find out the value. Okay, I think everyone understand it better. Next. Now moving our today's topic. Now look at this. Here three square are horizontal and three square are vertical. What can you observe? You observe that 3 square is vertical, okay, and 3 square is horizontal, means the number is same. Okay, vertical and horizontal numbers are same. Now 3 multiply by 3. Okay, 3 square are vertical and 3 are horizontal. Then 3 multiply by 3. What is the total number of square? The total number of square is 9. Now in this question or in this diagram, we multiply 3 by 3, means 3 multiply itself. Okay, 2 times. Means we can write it in the index form 3 raised to the power 2. Why? Because we multiply 3 2 times. That's why we write 3 raised to the power 2. If we multiply 3 3 times, then we have to write 3 raised to the power 3. If we multiply 3 4 times, then we have to write 3 raised to the power 4. Now, in our topic, our topic, the example is 3 raised to the power 2. Now, 3 raised to the power 2 means 3 3 is 9, means 3 occurs 2 times. Okay, if any number has a power 2, then we say that it's a square. Okay, what? It's a square, means any number, any natural number have a power 2, means index 2. Then it is called it's a square number. What number? It's a square number. Now in detail we look about the square number. Next. Look at the example. Okay, square, and if any number has a power 2, it's a square number. But if any number has a power 3, what is it is called? Yes, it is called a cube number. What? It is called a cube number. If any number has a power 3, it is called a cube number. Now look at the example 1. Here 7 raised to the power 3. Okay, everyone write the number in multiplication form. Our index is 3. That's why we multiply 7 3 times. 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7. Our answer is 343. Okay, but here our power is 3. If any number has a power 3, it is called a cube number. If any number has a power 2, it is called a square number. Okay, now look at the second example, 8 raised to the power 3. Now here 8 raised to the power 3 means we have to multiply 8 3 times. 8 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 8 means 512. Now our power is 3. That's why we say that it's a cube number. What number? Cube number. Now look at the third example. Here 9 raised to the power 3. Okay, means what is the multiplication form of 9 raised to the power 3? 9 multiplied by 9 multiplied by 9. Then our value is 729. It say that 9 raised to the power 3 means if any number has a power 3, it's a cube. Then 9 cube is 729. 7 cube is 343. 8 cube is 512. Means in short, we can say that if any number has a power 2, it's a square number. If any number has a power 3, it's a cube number. Okay, all of you got it? Okay, next. Now look at the detail in the square number. About the square number, a square number is a number multiplied by itself. A square number is a number multiplied by itself. Means 5 multiplied by 5. 5 are same number. Okay. Means square number is a number multiplied by itself. Means you have to multiply itself 2 times. Okay. 4 multiplied by 4. Both number are same. Means we have to take on 4 and also multiply by 4 means itself. Okay. Means 4 4 ja. It's a 16. And we can say that the square of the 4 is 16. Now this can also be called a number squared. Means we can also say that a number squared means it is a square number, and also say that it's a number squared. The symbol of the square number is power 2. What is the symbol of the square? The symbol of the square is power 2. Means if any number has a power 2, then we can say that it's a square number. Okay. Now look at the first example. 2 raised to the power 2. Now all the example here power is same. Power is a 2. Means we can say that it's a square number. Means 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square. Okay. Now first one is 2 square. How to find out the 2 square? You have to multiply 2 itself. Okay, 2 times. You have to multiply 2 times. Now 2 2 cha, it's a 4. Means we can say that the square of the 2 is 4. Okay, what is the square of the 2? 4. How you find out the square? We multiply the number itself 2 times. Okay, how many times? 2 times. After multiplication, we find out the value. The value is the square of that number. Now in another example, 3 raised to the power 2. Here 3 raised to the power 2 means it's a square of 3. Means we have to find out the square of the 3. Then 3 multiplied by 3. 3 3 is 9. Means the square of the 3 is 9. Then third one example, 4 raised to the power 2 means 4 square. 4 square. Then you have to multiply 4 2 times. 4 4 is 16. Means the square of the 4 is 16. Now another example, 5 raised to the power 2. Here 5 raised to the power 2. Okay, you have to multiply 5 2 times. 5 5 is 25. Means the square of the 5 is 25. The square number up to 100 are 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81 and 100. These are the square number up to 1 to 100. Okay. In this example, how you find out the which number is the square of that number? Now 1. 1 is the square of which number? The 1 is the square of 1. Because 1 multiplied by 1, our answer is 1. That's why 1 is the square of 1. Then 4. 4 is the square of which number? The 4 is the square of 2 because 2 2 is 4. That's why the 4 is the square of 2. Okay. Then 9. 9 is the square of which number? 9 is the square of 3 because 3 3 is 9 because 3 multiplied 2 times. Then 16 is the square of which number? 16 is the square of 4 because 4 4 is 16. And 25 is the square of which number? 25 is the square of 5 because 5 5 is 25. Okay, then 36 is the square of which number? 36 is the square of 6 because 6 6 is 36. Then 49 is the square of which number? 49 is the square of 7 because 7 7 is 49. Okay, 64. 64 is the square of which number? 64 is the square of 8 because 8 8 is 64. And 81. 81 is the square of which number? 81 is the square of 9 because 9 9 is 81. Now 100. 100 is the square of which number? 100 is the square of 10 because 10 10 is 100. Okay, student, we look about the square. Okay, everyone understand it better. The square. Square means the number multiplied by itself. The value is the square. Now, first one example, 2 square. Why we call 2 square? Because our power is 2. That's why we say 2 square. Then how we find out the square? The number multiplied by itself 2 times. 2 2 is 4. Then we say that the square of the 2 is 4. Okay, next. Now cube number. Okay, everyone know about that cube number. If the power is 3, then it's a cube number. A cube number is a number multiplied by itself 3 times. Okay, in the square, you have to multiply number 2 times itself. But in the cube, you have to multiply number 3 times itself. Okay, look at first example, 2 raised to the power 3. 2 raised to the power 3. Now you have multiplied 3 times. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Then 2 2 is 4. 4 2 is 8. Means the cube of the 2 is 8. Okay. Now another example. 3 raised to the power 3. Means 3 raised to the power 3 means 3 is cube. Now 3 is cube is you have to multiply 3 times. 3 multiply 3 multiply by 3. 3 3 is 9. 9 3 is 27. Okay. Now the cube of the 3 is 27. Now 4's cube. You have to multiply 4 3 times. 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4. 4 4 is 16 and 16 4 is 64. Then the 4 cube is 64. Now 5 raised to the power 3 means 5's cube. 5's cube is how you find out the 5's cube? Write in multiplication form. Because our index is 3, that's why we multiply 3 times. 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. 5 5 is 25. 25 multiplied by 5, 125. Means the 5's cube is 125. The cube numbers up to the 100 are 1, 8, 27, 64 and so on. Okay. Means how to find out the cube? Okay, it's so simple. If any power has a power, if any number has a power 3, it's a cube number. If any number has a power 2, it's a square number. Okay, it's a shortcut to find how to recognize square number or cube number. If any number has a power 2, it's a square number. And if any number has a power 3, it's a cube number. You have to find out the square and cube also. How? Now, in the first example, if here 2 raised to the power 2, then we multiply it 2 times. 2 2 is 4, means the square of 2 is 4. But about the cube number, here power is 3. 2 raised to the power 3. You have to multiply 3 times. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Then our answer is, value is 8. Means 2 cube of the 2 is 8. Like that, we have to find out the square and cube of any number. In the square, you have to multiply the number 2 times itself. In the cube, you have to multiply the number 3 times itself. Okay, next. Now, square number. Here are the first 10 square number. 1 square, 1 multiplied by 1. How you find out the 1 square? 1 multiplied by 1, 2 times. It's a 1. Now, 2 square, 2 multiplied by 2. It's a 4. Means the square of 2 is 4. Now, 3 square, 3 multiplied by 3, 9. Means the square of the 3 is 9. Now, 4 square, 4 multiplied by 4. Observe it properly. You have to multiply same number itself 2 times. Okay. If you multiply same number 2 times itself, it's a square. Now, 4 square, 4 multiplied by 4, 16. Means the 4 square is 16. 5 square, 5 multiplied by 5, 25. Means the square of 5 is 25. Now 6 square, 6 6 is 36. Means 6 square is 36. Now 7 square, 7 multiplied by 7, 49. Means 7 square is 49. 8 square, 8 multiplied by 8, 64. 8 square is 64. Now 9 square, 9 multiplied by 9, 81. Means 9 square is 81. Now 10 square, 10 multiplied by 10, 100. Means 10 square is 100. Like that, we find out the square of any number. Now, you have given up to the 10. You have to find out the 11 square. How? 11 raised to the power 2 equal to 11 multiplied by 11. What is the value? 11 multiplied by 11? 121. Like that, you have to find out the square of any number. Next. Okay, like also square, we have to find out the cube number. 1 raised to the power 3. Okay, 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 3 times. Then 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1, its answer is 1, means 1's cube is 1. And 2's cube, 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 3 times. 8, means 2's cube is 8. Now the 3's cube, the 3's cube is 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, 27. Means the cube of the 3 is 27. Like that, we have to find out the cube of any number. Now look at the 4. The cube of 4 is 64. How you find out it? 4 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 4. It's a 64. We have to multiply 3 times because our power is 3. If any number has a power 3, it's a cube. If any number has a power 2, it's a square. Now 5 cube. Okay, what is the cube of 5? 125. What is the cube of 6? 216. What is the... Okay, now, like this, we have find out the cube of any number. The square and cube. 3 raised to the power 2. Okay, here, how you write in multiplication form? 3 multiplied by 3. Okay, 3 square is read as 3 raised to the 2. Okay, in the previous period, we take a reading of the indices. 3 square or the square of 3. We also read like that. Firstly, we have to read 3 raised to 2 and also read like 3 squared, or also read the square of 3. Means if power is 2, then you have to read like that. The square, 3 square or the square of 3. Okay. Now about cube. 5 raised to the power 3. Here, what is the multiplication form of 5 raised to the power 3? Our power is 3. That's why it's a cube number. 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. Okay, this is the multiplication form. 5 raised to the power 3 is read as 5 raised to 3. Okay, then again 5 cube or the cube of 5. If any number has a power 3, we read like that. 5 cube or the cube of 5. Now the second power of any number is the square of that number. Means any number has a power 2. Second means 2. If any number has a power 2, then it is a square number. The third power of any number is the cube of that number. Means if any number has a power 3, then it is called a cube of that number. Okay, you have understand it better. If any number has a power 2, it's a square number. If any number has a power 3, it's a cube number. Next. Now, through example, we find out the first law of indices. Okay. Now, look at the example. Multiplication of indices with the same base. This is our today's topic. Now, look at the example. 2 raised to the power 4 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 3. Okay. Write down the multiplication form of this number. 2 raised to the power 4 means 2 occur 4 times. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. And second one, 2 raised to the power 3 means you have to write the multiplication form of 2 raised to the power 3 means 2 occur 3 times. Then 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Okay. Count the 2. The 2 occur 7 times total. How many times occur? 7 times. Now we write like that 2 the power 7. Okay. Means 2 raised to the power 7. Okay. How you find out that 2 raised to the power 7? Firstly, you find out the multiplication form or write the multiplication form of 2 raised to the power 7. Sorry, 2 raised to the power 4. And that is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. And again 2 raised to the power 3. The multiplication form is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Okay, we have to find out how many time 2 occur. The 2 occurs 7 times. That's why we write it 2 raised to the power 7. Okay, any one thing you have observed that here look at the power. Here power is 4 and in the second one power is 3. Okay, add the power 4 plus 3. What is your answer? 4 plus 3. Your answer is 7. We can write like that. Okay, you firstly you have to write in the multiplication form. Okay, then find out how many times it occur and the total number we have to write at a power. Okay, as a power. And another way, you have to add the power. How you add? If your indices is in the operation between the two indices is multiplication, you have to add it. Okay, in which operation? If the operation between two indices is the multiplication, you have to add the power like that. 4 plus 3, it's a 7, means our answer is 2 raised to the power 7. Look at another example. Minus 3 raised to the power 2 multiplied by minus 3 raised to the power 3. Okay, here operation is same, multiplication. Then if the operation is multiplication, we have to add the index. We have to add the indices. What is the first index? The first index is 2 and the second index is 3. Then add 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Means our now base is same, minus 3 minus 3. We have to write the base one time, minus 3, and add the power because our operation between both indices is multiplication. That's why we add it. 2 plus 3. Okay, 2 plus 3 what? 5. Means our answer is minus 3 raised to the power 5. Okay, we did take a detail. Minus 3 raised to the power 2. Write in multiplication form. Minus 3 multiplied by minus 3. Okay, minus 3 multiply raised to the power 3. Write in multiplication form. Minus 3 multiplied by minus 3 multiplied by minus 3. Okay, count that. How many times minus 3 occur? Comes. Minus 3 come 5 times. Okay, that's why we write power as 5. Okay, that's why our power is 5. Means base is same, minus 3, and power is 5. We find out the power, means solve the any example of multiplication of indices with the same base, that you have to write it multiplication form and then count the numbers, how many times it occur, and write as a power. And another way, if the operation is multiplication between two numbers or indices, then you have to add the power. That's and through this we have to find out the one law. Next. Now multiplication of indices with the same base. Example. Minus 2 upon 5 whole fraction raised to the power 2. Multiply. Minus 2 upon 5 whole fraction raised to the power 3. Okay, here base is same. What is the base? Minus 2 upon 5, minus 2 upon 5, but power is different. But operation is between 2 is multiplication. If the operation is multiplication, then you have to add the power. Okay, here first one power is 2 and another power is 3. Then add 2 plus 3. What is your answer? 2 plus 3. Our answer is 5. Means how you write? First you write the base one time. Okay, base is occur two time in the question because there are two examples, that is minus 2 upon 5 raised to the power 2 multiplied by minus 2 upon 5 raised to the power 2. Now base are same, write it one time, minus 2 upon 5. Now add the power, 2 plus 3, 5. Okay, in detail you look that write down the multiplication form. Minus 2 upon 5 raised to the power 2. Okay, minus 2 upon 5 occur two times. Minus 2 upon 5 multiplied by minus 2 upon 5. Now in the next, power is 3. That means the multiplication form of minus 2 upon 5 is it occur 3 times. Minus 2 upon 5 multiplied by minus 2 upon 5. Okay, multiply by minus 2 upon 5. Okay, count that. How many times minus 2 upon 5 occur or come? It occurs 5 times. That's why we write power 5. Okay, base is same, minus 2 upon 5, we take one time. If the base is same, we take it one time, minus 2 upon 5. And our power is 5. Okay, here you add the power because the operation between 2 is multiplication, means 2 plus 3, 5. Okay, what law we found out that here, therefore, 2 minus 2 upon 5 raised to the power 2 multiplied by minus 2 upon 5 raised to the power 3. Means base is same. We take base one time, minus 2 upon 5. Now add the index or power 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3, 5. Second step. Look at the second step. It's most important. Therefore, okay, from therefore, minus 2 upon 5 raised to the power 2 multiply by minus 2 upon 5 raised to the power 3. Okay, base is same. Write it one time, minus 2 upon 5. And add the power because operation is multiplication. If the operation is multiplication between two indices, then you have to add the power. Means a first one power is 2 and another power is 3. 2 plus 3, 5. Means our answer is minus 2 upon 5 raised to the power 5. Okay, you have to find out one law. Look at the that in the if a is a rational number and m and n are positive integer. If a is a rational number, any rational number, and m and n are positive integer, positive, not negative, positive integer, then what is the law? We have to find out. The law is that a raised to the power m multiplied by a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m plus n. In this law, what can you do? You do operation multiplication. Here operation is multiplication between two indices. We have to take base one time, that is a, because in the law a raised to the power m multiplied by a raised to the power n. Here base is a. We have to take base one time a and add the power. What is the power? Power is m and n. Means you have to add m plus n. Okay, this is our first law of indices. A raised to the power m multiplied by a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m plus n. What is the law say that? The law say that if the base is same and power is different and the operation between them is multiplication, then you have to write base one time and add the power. This is the law of multiplication. Okay, next. Okay, using the multiplication law of indices, you have to find out the answer or law. Now, first one example, 2 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 2 raised to the power 4. Here, write down the multiplication form. 2 raised to the power 3. How many times occur 2? 2 occur 3 times because our power is 3. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Now, another 2 raised to the power 4. Here, 2 occur 4 times because our power is 4. 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Okay, count how many times 2 occur. 2 occur 7 times. Okay, that's why this is 2. We write the power 7 because 2 occurs 7 times. In short, we write like that 2 raised to the power 3 plus 4. Because here base is same, power is different and operation is multiplication, we have to add the power. 3 plus 4 means 7, means 2 raised to the power 7. Now another example, minus 1 raised to the power 2 multiplied by minus 1 raised to the power 3. Okay, here power is 2. You have to multiply minus 1 2 times. Minus 1 multiply minus 1. Then minus 1 raised to the power 3. Here you have to multiply 3 times. Minus 1 multiply minus 1 multiply minus 1. Okay, count minus 1. How many times it occur? It occur 5 times. Means here our base is minus 1. Now our power is 5 because minus 1 occur 5 times. We can also write like that, minus 1 raised to the power 2 plus 3 because we add the power. Okay, after adding, our answer is minus 1 raised to the power 5. What law we generalizing? We get a raised to the power m, a raised to the power m multiply by a raised to the power m multiply by a raised to the power n. Okay, here our base is same. What is the base? A, and power is different. Power, what is the power? Power is m and n. Then you have to add the power. Okay, this law say that if the base is same and power is different and the operation is between them is multiplication, you have to add the power. That's why look at the product may take one time because base is two time, we take it one time because base is same, and we add the power m plus n. Okay, this is our law. A raised to the power m multiplied by a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m plus n. Next. Okay, we have to solve the practice set 27. Next. If a is a rational number and m and r are positive integer, then our law. What is our law? Student, you have to learn this law. It's most important. A raised to the power m raised to the power, we multiply by a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m plus n. You have to learn it. Okay, what is the law? I also repeat once again. A raised to the power m multiply by a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m plus n. Okay, using this law, we have to solve the practice set number 27 and find out the answer. Now, first one question: 7 raised to the power 4 multiply by 7 raised to the power 2. Okay, 7 raised to the power 4 multiply by 7 raised to the power 2. Apply the law here. What our law say that if the base is same, we have to add the power. Our base is same. What is our base? Base is 7. That's why we take base one time. We have to take a base one time. That is 7. Then add the power. This is our law. If the base is same and power is different and the operation between the number is multiplication, then you have to add the power. That's why we take a base one time, 7. Add the power. Which is the power? Power are 4 and 2. Then 4 plus 2. 7 raised to the power 4 plus 2. What is the answer? 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2. Our answer is 6. Means our value is 7 raised to the power 6. This is our answer. Okay. Once again, look at that. How we find out the answer? Like that, we have to find out the answer of any question. 7 raised to the power 4 multiplied by 7 raised to the power 2. Okay. Here base is same. That's why we take, according to law, if base is same, we have to take one time. That's why we take a 7 one time because it's occur two times. And according to law, if base is same, power is different, then you add the power. And that's why we add the power. What is the power? Power is 4 and 2. Then add the power 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2, it's a 6. Then our value is 7 raised to the power 6. Now look at the another example. Example number 2. Minus 11 raised to the power 5 multiply by minus 11 raised to the power 2. Student, what you observe? You observe that here also base is same. Okay, which is the base? Minus 11. Okay, take one time minus 11. Then add the power. Which are the power? Power are 5 and 2. Okay, add 5 plus 2. Okay, what is your answer? 5 plus 2, 7. Then our value is minus 11 raised to the power 7. We solve the example using our law. First law. What is the first law? A raised to the power m multiplied by a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m plus n. Okay. I hope all of you understand it better. Next. Okay, third one example. We solve using our law. 6 upon 7 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 6 upon 7 raised to the power 5. Okay, here what is our law say that if the base is same, take it one time. Our base is 6 upon 7, take one time 6 upon 7. Now what our law also say that if the base is same and power is different and the operation between them is multiplication, we have to add the power. Means we have to add the power. Which are the power? Power are 3 and 5. Now add 3 plus 5. Okay, it's 8. Our base is 6 upon 7 and our value is, means power value after adding the power, our value is 8. Means our answer is 6 upon 7 raised to the power 8. Okay, look at another example. Minus 3 upon 2 raised to the power 5 multiplied by minus 3 upon 2 raised to the power 3. Here base is also same. Look at minus 3 upon 2. Okay, minus 3 upon 2. We have to take it one time, minus 3 upon 2. Then according to law, add the power. 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3, 8. Now our value is minus 3 upon 2 raised to the power 8. This is our answer. Everyone understand it better. Nothing do different. You have to only if the operation between two number or two indices is multiplication and base is same and power is different, we have to take base one time according to law. You have to take base one time because it occurred two times. Now look at the first example, 6 upon 7. Base occur two times. That's why we take it one time and add the power. We have, because operation between them is multiplication, we have to add the power. If the operation between them is division, you have to subtract it. Okay, but here according to law, our operation between two number or indices is multiplication. We have to add the power. That's why we take 6 upon 7 one time and add the power. 3 plus 5, it's 8. Then our value is 6 upon 7 raised to the power 8. Okay, next. Now, fifth one, a raised to the power 16 multiplied by a raised to the power 7. Okay, here our base is a. Okay, it occurred two times. That's why we take it one time. And according to law, we add the power. Which are the power? Power are 16 and 7. Then you have to add the power. 16 plus 7. Okay, what is your answer? 16 plus 7. Our answer is 23. Okay, that's why we write it a raised to the power 23. Means in this question, we write base one time and add power. Why you add the power? Because the operation between them is multiplication. If the operation between them is multiplication, we have to add the power. Means a raised to the power means you have to take base a one time and add the power 16 plus 7. Okay, but the answer 16 plus 7 is a 23. Means a raised to the power 23. This is our final answer. Now, sixth one. P upon 5 raised to the power 3 multiplied by P upon 5 raised to the power 7. Okay, here base is also same. P upon 5. We take P upon 5 one time. Then add the power. 3 plus 7. Okay, what is the answer? 3 plus 7. 3 plus 7, our answer is 10. Means, what is our final answer? P upon 5 raised to the power 10. In this question, we also use the law. Yes, our law say that if the base is same, then you have to add the power. But the operation between them is multiplication. That's why our base is P upon 5. P upon 5, we take one time P upon 5 and our index means power are 3 and 7. Then we have to add the power 3 plus 7. Then our answer is P upon 5 raised to the power 10. This is our final answer. I hope everybody understand better. Okay, next. Okay, take a revision on our today's topic. Next. Student, tell me answer. 12 raised to the power 14 multiplied by 12 raised to the power 2. Okay, what is the answer? Use the law. a raised to the power m multiplied by a raised to the power n equal to a raised to the power m plus n. Find out the answer. Tell me, anybody reply?
Sir, 12 or 16.
Very good, beta. Very good.
Sir, 12
Yes,
raised to the power 16.
yes, 12 raised to the power 16. Because here base is same, we take base one time and 14 plus 2 it's a 16. Okay, next one. 5 raised to the power 8 multiplied by 5 raised to the power 1. Yes?
8 raised to 5.
No, look at
Is
the
9.
look
5
at the
raised to
5 raised
question.
to the power 9. 5 raised to the power 9.
Very good. 5 raised to the power 9. Because here base is same, we take 5 one time and add the power 8 plus 1 9. Okay, next one. 6 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 6 raised to the power 2.
6
6
raised to the
raised to
power
the
5.
power
3
5.
by 6
Yeah,
raised
6
to the power 5.
6 raised to the power 5. Very good. 6, because here base is 6, we take one time and add the power 3 plus 2. Okay, 3 plus 2 5. Then our answer is 6 raised to the power 5. Very good. Next one, 4 raised to the power 5 multiplied by 4 raised to the power 6.
4
4
raised
raised to
to
the power
11.
11.
Power
4.
11.
Very nice,
4 raised to the
student.
power 10.
Very nice. 4 raised to the power 11. Because we take 4 one time and add the power 5 plus 6, 11. Means our answer is 4 raised to the power 11. Okay, next one. 8 raised to the power 5 multiplied
8
by
raised
8
to
raised to the power
8
3.
raised to 8.
8 raised to the power 8.
8 raised to 8.
Very good. 8 raised to the power 8.
8.
8 raised to the power 8, because here base is same, we take 8 one time and add the power 5 plus 3 8, means our answer is 8 raised to the power 8. Okay, next one. 3 raised to the power 8 multiplied by 3 raised to the power 3.
3 raised to
3
3 raised to the
raised
power
to
11.
11.
Very good students. So nice. 3 raised to the power 11, because here our base is 3. That's why we take it one time, because same, and we add the power 8 plus 3 11, means our answer is 3 raised to the power 11. Okay, next one. 2 raised
2
to the
raised
power
to the
7
power of
multiplied
2
by
raised
2
to the
raised
9.
to the
2
power
power
raised
2.
2
2
raised
raised to 9.
2 raised to the power 9.
2
2
raised to
raised
the
to the
power
power
9.
9. Okay, good, very good. So clever students. 2, here base is same. 2, we take it one time and add the power. 7 plus 2, 9. Means our answer is 2 raised to the power 9. Okay, next one. 10 raised to the power 6 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 8.
10
10
raised
raised
to
to
14.
14.
10 raised to 14. 10 raised to
Very good.
14.
Okay, so clever students. 10, 10 raised to the power 14, because here our base is same 10, that's why we take one time and our power is different and operation between them is multiplication, then we have to add the power. 6 plus 8 14, means our answer is 10 raised to the power 14. Okay, next one. 13 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 13 raised to the power 3.
30 raised to the power
13 raised to 6.
3 raised to
Yes, 13 raised to the power
6.
6. Very good. 13 raised to the power 6. Because you have to take base one time 13 and add the power. 3 plus 3, 6. Then final answer is 13 raised to the power 6. Now another. 8 raised to the power 15 multiplied by 8 raised to the power 3.
8 raised to the power
8 raised to the power 18.
Very good. Very good. So nice. So beautiful. 8 raised to the power 18. Because our base is 8, we take one time and we add the power. 15 plus 3, it's 18. Then our final answer is 8 raised to the power 18. Okay, next one. 16 raised to the power 9 multiplied by 16 raised to the power 3.
16
16 raised to the power 12.
12.
Very good. Very good. So, student, you are so clever. Now, base is 16. We take one time and add the power. 9 plus 3, it's the 12. Means our answer is 6 raised to the power 12. Now, Last one, 1 raised to the power 1 multiplied by 1 raised to the power 5.
1 raised to the power
1
6.
raised to the power 6. 1
Awesome.
raised.
Very nice. Okay. According to law, you have to find out the answer. Here, base is 1. We take 1 time 1 and power is different and operation between them is multiplication. Then we have to add a power. 1 plus 5 is a 6. Means our final answer is 1 raised to the power 6. So good student, you are. Now homework. Take a screenshot of this and solve this and send on our WhatsApp group. Okay? Student, you have any difficulty? Then you have to ask me.
Hello, sir.
Okay, thank you.